Hey racers, JonRacer3 today for the final video of 2020. Well, sort of in 2020. This is the last video of the Legacy series because it is the third race in this series. As you can see, we have all of the competitors here, except for that plane, all on their own shelf space, and I'll get into how the rules work for this race. But for the final race, we have the standard 6-lane raceway, as you can see, with all of the super treasure hunts here lined up to watch the racing action, plus some more to unbox. And man, today's going to be full of racing, so let's get into the details. But first, we're going to unbox 3 super treasure hunts like the last 2 races. And there you have it, the cars are unboxed and ready to watch the racing. Now, as you can see here, we have all of the competitors starting from position 1 in points to position last in points. And some of the cars are facing each other. This means these cars have the same amount of points. So the way that this tournament is going to work, we're going to start from the back. And they were going to be doing 1v1 races all the way up until we have the fastest 6 cars of the bunch. And then all 6 will race at the same time in a first to 7 wins. Because all of these cars are going to be so fast, it's going to be very hard to see which one will be your champion today. So this Mustang is going to face off the Pagani in a best 2 out of 3. The winner will face this car. The winner of that matchup will face this car, all the way up until we have 6 cars remaining. So we have the Ferrari Testarossa, the Audi, the Corvette, the Dodge, and the Corvette, all in the racing now. They're in the final race. It's the FXX that is on the line, and it's going to race against every single car here. So every car has a chance to win on the 6th lane. So now that we have all the rules out of the way, let's start racing. Our first matchup is the Mustang versus the Pagani. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, the Pagani with so much speed taking the first win. Race number 2. 3, 2, 1. And it looks like the Pagani is going to be taking this one. And just like that, the winner of the Xbox Cup, the custom Ford Mustang, is out of the tournament and coming in last place. Now who's going to come second to last? Pagani's now up against Track Tune. Season 3 versus Season 1. 3, 2, 1. And it looks like Track Tune has the speed on the Pagani. They go again. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, the Pagani has it on the downhill, but Track Tune has it on the straight. Pagani is out. I'm honestly really surprised by the Pagani's performance. I thought the Pagani would be one of the faster cars in this series, but I guess not, because all of these cars are extremely fast. Now we have the MVP from the Hot Wheels Olympics. We have the Gold Mustang going up against Track Tune. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, Track Tune has the speed on the Mustang. Here we go for race number 2. 3, 2, 1. The Mustang gives Track Tune a good fight, but Track Tune is taking the win. And the winner of the Hot Wheels Olympics is out of the running. And now we have 2 different cars. We're going to have Track Tune race the loser of these cars first, because since they are tied in points, we have to have a decider if both of them lose to decide their position after they lose. So let's go ahead and see which one will win. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's gonna be close, but it's going to be the Lotus taking the win. This just means the Lotus is gonna go next. Whoever wins this race, we got Track Tune versus the GTR from the TikTok Cup. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, that is a close race. It's gonna be lane 1. The GTR takes it. Here we go for race number 2. Can Track Tune bring it back? 3, 2, 1. It doesn't look like the GTR pulls more of a lead on that one. The GTR is gonna take it. Track Tune, the winner of Hot Wheels Tournament Season 1, has been eliminated, but he did manage to finish in front of the Mustang. Now we have this matchup again. The GTR is now going up against the Lotus. Can he bring it back? We're about to find out in 3, 2, 1. Look at that, the Lotus with a great start on that race is gonna take the first win. Can the GTR bring it back? Well, he has to do it in this race. 3, 2, 1. Oh, he's trying to bring it back. He almost has it, but he's not quick enough. The Lotus is going to win. And the GTR from the TikTok Cup has been eliminated. Now this matchup's going to be interesting. The Jaguar has not done the best on points, but he got his position in this tournament because of winning on the 6 lane. So he might have a good chance here. He's going up against the Lotus. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. The Jag is not able to pass him. The Lotus is going to take it. They've switched lanes. This could be it for the Jag. 3, 2, 1. The Jag puts up more of a fight on that one, but it's not going to be enough. The Lotus takes 2 wins. The Lotus is up next, but both of these cars are tied. We have the winner of Season 2, the Ford Mustang versus Season 6 winner, the McLaren F1, in 3, 2, 1. Look at that. The F1 just has the speed over the Mustang, and he's going to be living another day. Can the Mustang bring it back against the Lotus? We're about to find out in 3, 2, 1. Look at that. The Lotus is just so fast as he's going to keep knocking out these cars. Race number 2. This could be it. 3, 2, 1. And look at that. The Lotus just has the speed. The Mustang tries to keep up, but it's just not enough. I'm very surprised by that finishing position. The Mustang finishing in front of the Jag was definitely surprising. Now, let's get up to the McLaren F1. We're getting into the really fast boys now. Can he beat the Lotus? But the Lotus is on a streak. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at that. The Lotus gets loose on the track, which is unfortunate. I think we're going to give him a re-race for that because we only want clean racing here. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1. Wow, the McLaren F1 has the speed that time as he's beating the Lotus in the first race. Here we go with race number 2. Will the Lotus finally be stopped? 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at that. The Lotus is going to get loose again, but he's going to take the win. We're gonna re-race that, have it 1-0 for the McLaren still. One more wipeout for the Lotus, and I think we're going to move him to the outside lanes, but let's see if the McLaren can finish it here. 3, 2, 1. It's a close one, and the McLaren is going to sneak it away from the Lotus. That was an insanely close race. The Lotus Elise, the 2017 champion, has stopped his reign, and it's very surprising. The tournaments with the cars winning from that year, all of those cars are still up in the point standings. We got the Dodge, the Corvette, and the BMW 2002, who was about to start his tiebreaker race against Seasons 4 winner, the GTR. 3, 2, 1. That 2002 is going to be a car to look out for. He takes the win. Let's see what the Skylantern can do against the McLaren. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. The McLaren is going to take it. Can the McLaren sweep him? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. And the McLaren F1 is going to beat out the Skyline, moving on and knocking the Season 4 champion out of here. Again, I'm very surprised by the performance of this car. Winning a drifting tournament is not the same as racing on a downhill, so I'm very surprised and impressed by that outcome. Now we have the 2002 in the F1. The winner of this will be able to face the FXX to see if they can get into the champion race. We got Season 6 winner and 2020 winner who will take it in 3, 2, 1. Look at that. It's going to be close. The McLaren F1 is going to take the win. And according to ruling, that BMW did not really get derailed. So we're going to give the win to the McLaren. Let's see if the 2002 can bring it back now, starting in lane 1. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's a very close one, but it is still going to be the BMW 2002 taking the win as we go to a third race. Now, the BMW had a little bit of a slip-up, not enough to lose his speed, but still a slip-up nonetheless. Let's see if he can get it in this lane 2. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be close, but he knocks out the McLaren, who just drops off of the table. And wow, that BMW's fast, bringing it back. Moving on. This is it. This is the BMW's last chance to get into that final 6 race. He's going up against the Quarantine Cup winner, the Ferrari FXX, who ironically was also in the Street Racing League, whose winner is starting in 3rd for this race. So let's go ahead and see if the BMW 2002 can work its magic in race 1. 3, 2, 1. And wow, that BMW had a great start on the Ferrari. BMW takes the first win. Is the Ferrari gonna lose its spot to the BMW? I guess we'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Oh no, and both of the cars get derailed. The Ferrari's actually gonna get pushed off the track and hit the finish gate. And the BMW 2002 gets derailed. Let's give them a re-race. They're going to stay in their same lanes. The Ferrari FXX holding on for dear life. Let's see if we can bring it back. 3, 2, 1. It doesn't look like it. A clean race, and he's going to get knocked out of his position by the BMW 2002, which is sheer persistence. And there you have it. The Quarantine Cup winner, the Ferrari FXX, has been knocked out and is finishing in 7th. Now we have our top 6 cars here. We have the Ferrari Testarossa starting in 1st. Right behind it, though, we have the Audi RS5, who has been absolutely dominating in this series so far. And then we have the GT Street Racing League winner, the Corvette C6R. And then we have that Dodge Drift car starting in 4th, winning the tournament in 2018. The 2019 tournament winner, the Corvette, is starting in front of the 2020 tournament winner, the BMW 2002. So 3 of these 6 cars actually made it in based off of their year tournament, which is actually insane because that's the most cars that they had to race against to get in here compared to any of these other cars, well, except for maybe the season 5 winner, the Testarossa, because he raced against, every single car on the 6th lane. So the Testarossa is looking good. Again, we're going to make it 1st to 5 wins because I don't want this tournament to go on for too long for you guys. So 1st to 5 wins, we're going to get our 1st place, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th place car. Let's get started. Here are the starting positions 1 through 6. Who will get to 5 wins first? We're about to find out. 3, 2, 1. That 2002 is racing well, but it is going to be the Audi taking the first win, beating out the Testarossa. As we enter race 2, that Audi has shown how fast it is taking the first race. Both the Audi and the Testarossa have only really shown their dominance on this track. I mean, I guess the Testarossa showed the dominance on the fat track as well, but man, is this going to be intense. Race number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Look at that, it's a bad start from the Corvette, but it's going to be lane 2. That's the Testarossa taking the first win, but man, the BMW 2002 was also right there. These inside lanes per se have not been the fastest. We got our 2 leaders with 1 point each in them, so let's see if anyone else can make anything happen. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Wow, and it's going to be lane 3. That is the Ferrari Testarossa taking its 2nd win in a very close race. As we enter race number 4, the Testarossa has 2 wins and the Audi has 1. Can the Audi bring it back? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. A slow one for the Testarossa. It's going to be lane 2. That is the Corvette taking its win. As the standing goes, the Audi with 1 win, the Testarossa with 2, and that gold Corvette with 1, which is very surprising. Let's see who will get another in 3, 2, 1. The Corvette's slow this time. It's going to be lane 4. The BMW 2002 getting its first win. With races like these, it could be anyone's game. They've switched lanes again. Who will take it? 3, 2, 1. That is a close one. It's going to be lane 2, which is the Corvette getting his first win. So everyone has a win except for that Dodge right now. And the Testarossa has 2. Lane 2 has been blazing fast today. Most of the wins coming on lane 2 from every car. Speaking of lane 2, the Audi is now in position to take a win. Who is going to take it? That Corvette is looking very fast. In 3, 2, 1. And it's not even going to be close. It's going to be lane 1. The Ferrari Testarossa gets loose at the very end, preventing the Audi from taking the win. The Testarossa had it in the bag to begin with, so we're going to give the third win to the Testarossa. That Ferrari's in lane 2, which is dangerous for these cars because the Ferrari needs 2 wins to take it. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. The BMW 2002, with a great run on the race, is going to get his second win, going into second place. These cars have shown some remarkable speed, but it could still be anyone's tournament. That Dodge can win 5 races in a row, and he'll be crowned the champion. But let's see who's going to take it. The points go 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 0. As we go into the next race. I've lost count at this point. 3, 2, 1. That BMW 2002 with a rocket ship start. That was actually insane. Is going to get his third win, tying the Ferrari. I know I talk about this a lot, but my personal history with the BMW 2002 goes way back as to being one of my fastest cars in my childhood. And he's now tied up with the series points leader as of right now, the Ferrari Testarossa. Let's go to the next race. 3, 2, 1. Another great start from the BMW, taking it in lane 3, getting his 4th win. This could end it all. This BMW has shown some phenomenal acceleration in this race. He hasn't done the best in the first 2 races, but that doesn't matter anymore. In the last race, it's the first to the finish line. Can the BMW close it out, or can the Ferrari bring it back? In 3, 2, 1. The BMW's falling behind on this one. It's going to be the Corvette in lane 1, sneaking the win away from the Ferrari, taking his second. Now we are in some dangerous territory. The wins as they go. We have 1, 2, 0, 2, 4, 3. The Ferrari has to get 2 more wins. The BMW has to get 1. Let's see who takes it in 3, 2, 1. It's a good start for the Ferrari, and it's going to be lane 6. That is the Ferrari getting his 4th win, tying the BMW. The Ferrari and the BMW are now split apart on the track, and it's crazy to think that the Audi going into this race in second place has been not winning races, which is crazy because he's been one of the fastest cars that we've seen, but it's now down to the Ferrari and the BMW. This race could end it all. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. It's a good start from both of them. It's going to be lane 1. The Ferrari derailing off of the track again onto the lane 2 of the Audi. The Ferrari is going to take the championship. And not just any championship, the Ferrari has won the Tournament of Champions, being claimed the best MVP, fastest, most viable, whatever you want to call it, the best car on the channel. In the history of ever, the BMW 2002 coming back from very low in the point standings, low being like 7th or 8th, bringing it back and getting second place overall in the tournament is actually crazy. The Dodge finishing 6th and the Audi finishing 5th, which was very surprising to me. But now we do have to claim a 3rd and 4th place car who are currently tied at 2 wins each, the Corvette and the Corvette. Which one will take it? In 3, 2, 1. Oh, and look at that, the gold Corvette's gonna get loose. We'll give him a re-race. Here we go for 3rd place. And yeah, it looks like that yellow Corvette just has so much speed and is gonna take the win. Whew, it's crazy to think that after all these tournaments, it's finally over. The Ferrari Testarossa, the winner of Season 5, takes it. And man, it was close. I'm very surprised on how close it was. The Ferrari Testarossa got into this tournament literally by racing on the 6th lane and beating every single car that raced on this track. So it is by far, not even by far, it is the fastest car, but not by far, because that 2002, and I guess that yellow Corvette gave it a run for its money. It didn't win every race, which just goes to show how much RNG goes into these races of Hot Wheels, and man, it's been insane. My time filming Hot Wheels tournaments, this is by far the closest and most action-packed racing I've ever done. I guess second to that would be the Season 6 finale. and just finales of series in general have been insane. Like, for example, that yellow Corvette in the Street Racing League got first place only to beat out the Ferrari FXX in red, who got second place in that series, who also competed in the Quarantine Cup, who ended up winning, which is actually insane. So I want to thank all of you guys for your continuous support on the tournaments. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to be focusing on some more spaced out content. I cannot confirm what's going to happen because at the time of filming this, I really have no idea what's going to happen. So I might upload a video talking about where this channel is going to go now that I'm going to college. But the Tournament of Champions is over, and your champion is the Ferrari Testarossa. Now, the backstory of this car is given to me by a friend. Kyle, if you're watching this thing has, despite all odds, not really. I mean, it deserves where it's at. It raced a lot, and it is a very fast car to get here, because, man, what an amazing car. So I want to thank you guys so much for your continuous support. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Buy some merch. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.